Chicago native and first-generation Mexican-American Giovanna Gigi Gonzalez was one of 10 creators who recently received the TikTok Latinx Creatives Grant.
Known as the first-gen mentor, Gigi creates videos teaching financial literacy to young adults, and she is joining us now with more. I can imagine, we often say, and you just said it earlier, you have to meet people where they are. So what has been the reaction, and how have they received your message about wealth generation?
Yeah, I'd say across the board, everybody's like, why didn't anybody teach me this stuff? I'm so happy I found your account. Finally, you're speaking to me in a language that I can understand.
Okay.
So I'm making the information more accessible. And like you said, meeting them where they're at. They're already spending hours scrolling on TikTok, so why not teach them along the way? And
so you're a first-generation American, first generation to graduate college, and then you go to TikTok to start doing this. How was that received in the family?
At first, my parents didn't understand it because they're just like, you really worked hard on your degree and now you're going to throw that all away. And I said, I'm not throwing it away. My career's still there in case this doesn't work out. But now that I've had success and they've seen the impact that I've been able to make in the community, they're my biggest cheerleaders.
Okay, tell us a little bit about your background.
Yeah, so first generation Mexican American. I was born and raised in a small agricultural border town in Southern California. First to attend college, and I spent about 10 years working in corporate America. Most recently, I was working at an investment management firm, but that changed a little over a year ago when I decided to quit it all during the Great Resignation and be a full-time TikToker and financial educator.
That is crazy. So what do you think people are receiving the best? Like, where is the confusion lie in terms of finances and wealth building in the TikTok community?
Yeah, I would say a lot of it circulates around the jargon. There's so much financial jargon. Yeah, and I know it as a former investment professional. I had to learn this jargon to operate in my workspace. So I really challenge myself when I show up on social media to be jargon free. So I have to translate what I'm saying and to make it more simplified language so that it's accessible and not as overwhelming for others to take in.
Okay, so are you talking about things that are currently happen, like people don't understand why the Fed keeps raising interest rates, or are you just getting as basic as you need to open a bank account and you need to have a checking account?
Exactly. My content focuses more on the fundamentals, so not so much on what's trending. It's just too hard to keep up. But for example, somebody just asked me the other day, give me an example of financial jargon that isn't helpful. So when I teach people about building credit, one of the factors that affects your credit score is your credit utilization. What the heck does that mean, right? So it's really intimidating, so I don't use that word. I instead tell people you shouldn't use more than 30% of your credit line because they don't like to see that, and I give them a real life example so that it really sticks.
I would imagine 401k is probably a big thing too, because a lot of young people aren't investing in those yet, but it's such, if you do it now, you could make things so much better for yourself down the road.
That's a big content pillar of my account, is Investing 101. And a lot of my community says, I've heard about investing, I know I should be doing it, but I have no idea where to start. So that's where I come in.
Okay, all right. So what is your one solid piece of advice that you can give people, young people that are now starting this whole wealth building journey?
Yeah, I would say first, understand that there's going to be some cultural challenges up ahead. That's something that I've had to navigate with my family as a first-generation American, and that's because the American culture is very individualistic. So it's very much, you pull yourself by the bootstraps, you put your own oxygen mask first, and my culture is very much about the group's interest before your own. So there's two clashing money cultures, and you really have to learn how to balance that as a first-generation American.
How do you balance that?
It's hard. For me, it was trial and error. Follow the first-gen mentor. She'll tell you all about that too. But yeah, you just kind of have to understand what your value system is and understand that it is going to be challenging because of that money culture clash. Yeah, so sometimes that means, setting financial boundaries with your family, which those can be difficult conversations.
That's a hard conversation.
That's the whole, and that's why I'm writing a book about it, because it's a tough conversation to have when your family expects you to be there for them, but sometimes you're still working on paying off your student debt, you're still working on your emergency fund, so it's a lot to balance for a young adult.
And what I love about your TikTok account is you're not just sitting there telling everybody. I mean, you're using normal language. You're not just sitting there telling everybody. You're kind of, doing fun stuff in fun places. How do you come up with the content that you come up with?
I'm a TikTok user at heart, so that's why I'm a good TikToker, because I spend hours consuming content. So you understand the feel of what makes TikTok a fun place to learn and be entertained by. So yeah, I don't just go and say, hey guys, this is a 401k. Yeah, you have to make it more edutaining for people to really retain information.
Entertaining. Look at you. I like
Love
that word.
Thank you so much. We have your TikTok, the first gen mentor on TikTok. Follow her, get some great advice, because we all can use a refresher course too.
Thank you so much. Thank you.